Hi, I'm a Blisy. So today I'm going to teach you how to RNG abuse wild Pokemon in black and white versions. This also works in black and white too, and it's for caves, grassy areas, and the desert. Basically anywhere you can sweet scent to catch Pokemon. So that means in addition to the chat out with the recorded chatter, you're going to also need a Pokemon who has sweet scent. And you probably need a Pokemon with synchronized to get the nature that you want. So once that's all set, you're going to want to open up RNG Reporter and click Time Finder and 5th generation Time Finder. So the setup is very similar to the stationary Pokemon one. Just pick your spread. I'm going for a Ditto in Giant Chasm, so I want all 31 because he's going to be used for breeding. And then you're going to want to pick which months you want to search through. So check all the months off and type in whichever year you want. Basically, the way I pick the year is I start at the current year, and if somehow they find nothing, then you just want to go down every year until you find something. Then, if you want a shiny, you check shiny. That's what you need the secret ID for if you want that. Pick how many keys you want to hold down. So I always recommend checking as many as you can. And then in here in encounter types, you want to click wild Pokemon. I won't be covering swarm, fishing, shaking grass, bubble spot, or cave spots in this video. And the last thing is encounter slot, which is essentially where in the game's data the Pokemon is. So what I mean by that is I'll show on a website. So let me open up this website. So this is a list of all locations in the game and which Pokemon are which encounter slot. So it sounds kind of complicated, but really all it means is I'm in Giant Chasm and I want a Ditto. Scroll down to Giant Chasm. Here it is, Plains. That's where Ditto is found. Where's Ditto? He's here. Scroll up. Number 3. So I want a Ditto. Open up the Time Finder. Click Encounter Slot 3. Simple as that. So find whichever Pokemon you want. Find the area it's in. And just correspond it to this thing. Very simple. Check that off here. That's all it is. So now that you have all your parameters set, click Generate. And this takes a while, so I will meet you back when... Okay, so now that you have a few seed choices, what you're going to want to do is just pick one of them. And since we didn't specify the nature, because we're going to be using synchronized to potentially get a nature you want, it's basically just whichever one makes you wait less. So I picked the bottom one because it's only 38 seconds as opposed to the 48 seconds up here. And I have to hold B, up, and L. Just hold whatever key presses it tells you to, or if it says none, don't hold any. Go back to the main window in RNG Reporter and scroll down to Gen 5 PID RNG. And if your roamer is released, check this. If not, uncheck it. Paste your seed here. For wild Pokemon, make sure it says that. And click Calculate Initial PID RNG Frame, and then hit Generate. So here there's a few different things to look at. There's the chatters like normal, that the pitches will align with what you want here. Then there is the encounter slots. So the chat pitch is not only aligned with the natures now, but they also align with the counter slots. So I wanted encounter slot 3, which is my Ditto. So here, I will just look for the first encounter slot 3, which is here. There you go. And what you're also looking for is if you want a specific nature, because I'm just looking for a Ditto. I don't care about the nature. Bring someone with synchronized and have them as the lead in your party. And then find an encounter slot that matches up with a bolded nature. So you see, I have an encounter slot 3. That's what I want. The nature is bolded Jolly. So the Ditto I catch will be Jolly, but if I had to lead synchronized, it would be a different nature. So just find that. It's not too hard. The encounter slots are everywhere. And if you can't find one that's good, like if you want something and it's all the way down here, the first encounter slot 10 is 162 and you don't want to do that many, either try a different seed or specify the nature here and look that way. So now the only thing left to do is, now where we know what we're supposed to do, is go back to our DS and set the date and time. I've already set the date just to show you. It's 1/28/16, and the time is 7:33:38. So I have to lower it a little bit. Open up your Eon Timer. Set the seconds to what you need. Mine's already at 38. Hit Start on Eon Timer and A on your DS at the same time. And reboot your DS. So I have to hold up, B, and L. So I'm going to begin holding that now. And one important thing to note is, again, we're aiming for the seed before the one we want. So we want number 67 right here. We're aiming to land on 66 and then use Sweet Scent on that frame. Pretty simple stuff. So I'm holding my buttons down. If you had nothing, you'd hold nothing. Otherwise, hold whatever combination it tells you to, and don't hit anything until you get to this screen. Boot your game up. Don't use the C gear. And get to the start menu and get to your chatouts. Hopefully everything lines up nicely. So, everything is lined up nicely. Low, high, low. So I want to get to frame 66. There I am. And now I go to this guy and I use Sweet Scent. And I should have a level 53 Ditto if everything went correctly. There he is. So I'm just going to use a quick ball or something. Do I even have one? I do not. But I actually could stand to damage it. So I'll do that. Not going to use a Master Ball on this Ditto. Whoa! A little close for comfort. Damn, I did not think it would do that much damage. What is this? Does he count as a water type now? I wonder. Oh! I got a critical capture. There you go. Perfect. So, if I'm correct, he should be a Jolly Nature. So I'll check him now. Yep, and just to confirm, although the odds are astronomically low, we're going to go to Nimbasa City and go to the Gear Station Judge and make sure that we got the proper stats. So he's right here in Gear Station. Outstanding. HP, attack, defense, special defense, speed. Perfect. So, that's everything for this episode. Thanks for watching, and leave any questions you have in the comments, and please subscribe. Hope this helped.